Your OpenAI bill has a floor, and the floor is a laptop you already own doing the same work for 0 per token. Ollama version 0.33 dropped 4 days ago. Most operators clicked away when they saw pre-release in the URL. Big mistake. The release wires local models directly into Claude Desktop's menu bar. Result, the cheap half of your AI work moves off OpenAI's meter forever. Hey, Stewart Vickers here. If you have ever opened a monthly OpenAI invoice and felt your jaw clench, this one is for you. I ran the numbers this morning. A modest business workload of 5 million input and 2 million output tokens through GPT-4o costs $32.50 a month. $390 a year, every year, forever. Same workload through Ollama on a laptop you already own, $0 per token, electricity and depreciation only. Your laptop stops being an expense, it becomes an asset you already paid for. You bought the thing, it sits closed on your desk 16 hours a day. It has more compute than the machines that ran the entire internet in 1999. And until this week, it was doing crosswords while OpenAI billed you monthly rent for the same computation. Here is what actually shipped in version 0.33. Point 1. Claude Desktop integration. You can flip individual Ollama models on and off directly from Claude's menu bar. No middleware, no config file, no routing layer to build. The model picker Claude was already showing you now includes the machine on your own desk. Read that with me, directly from the menu bar, inside Claude. Your local model is now a first-class citizen in the same interface your team already opens every day. Every prompt they were about to send to OpenAI can be answered by a model you own, from the same window they were about to send it in. Okay, ask before I lose you. Why should you care about a caching fix on a pre-release build of an open source runner? Because your competitor is about to run the exact same audit I am about to walk you through, and the one who moves this week keeps the margin the other one keeps paying to OpenAI. 2 quick asks before the demo. Subscribe first. My channel covers every Ollama release, every Llama C++ build, every local model route the day it drops, not weeks later on an invoice. Second, the exact commands and links I run in this video sit in the pinned comment, and the full 1 afternoon setup checklist your developer can ship this week, lives free inside the Church of SEO Jesus, my school community. Free, link below. Alright, let me show you what I actually did this morning. First command. I pulled the release metadata directly from GitHub's API. Look at the output. Tag version 0.33, 0HRC3, published August 21st, pre-release, true, 17 assets, real release, not a rumor, not a Reddit thread. Second command, I grepped the release body for the exact phrases that matter. Watch the terminal. Both headline changes, in Ollama's own words, from Ollama's own release notes, on Ollama's own repo. The Claude Desktop menu bar bullet, the Prefill restore point bullet, the 46,000 of 47,000 tokens line. All 3 of the things I just told you the release does, quoted verbatim from the source. Third command. I asked Claude to compute the monthly and annual bill for that 5 million in, 2 million out workload. Look at the answer. $32.50 a month, $390 a year. Ollama on hardware you own, 0 per token. The whole business case in 2 lines. Look at those numbers one more time. Modest workload, modest math, a real API pull, a real grep, a real Claude call. Nothing on that screen was manufactured to sell you the point. Run those 3 commands yourself before you close this tab. Point 2 of the release, prefill caching. When a long call cancels or retries, it used to reprocess from token 0. A request that had already chewed through 46,000 of 47,000 tokens would start over. Compute torched, wool clock torched. Version 0.33 fixes it. Restore points survive cancellation. Retries resume where they stopped. Sounds boring on paper. In production, the fix is the difference between a long document task feeling free and feeling like a coin flip. Cancel a call, retry it, watch the token counter stay flat, First time that has been true on this class of tool. Now, honest bit, not every task moves. Frontier coding, deep long context reasoning, complex tool orchestration, keep those on Claude or GPT, move everything local in one weekend, and you will break a workflow and blame the tool. Here is the split that works. Route the routine 60% to your local model. Summaries, tags, classifications, first pass drafts, vendor email triage, meeting note cleanup, anything an intern with a checklist could handle. Keep the Frontier API for the hard 10%. And the middle 30, test both. Pick whichever costs less to be wrong. Bonus story, the DeepSeek harness launcher now falls back to NPX when global NPM installs are locked down, with proper Windows Command Shim support. If your office laptop is a Windows machine your IT team locked years ago, the install path that failed for you last month works now. Zero excuse left. Open the release page yourself right now, github.com/ollama/v0.33.0-rc3. Look at the Claude Desktop section at the top. Look at the improved caching bullets underneath. That is the proof. Not me telling you. Here is the one afternoon workflow. Hand it to your developer this week. 1. Log every AI call for 7 days with the prompt, model, and response. 2. Classify each by difficulty. Easy, medium, hard. 3. Install Ollama, pull a decent 8 billion parameter model, wire the integration. 4. Replay every easy prompt through the local model. 5. Compare the outputs side by side. The ones the local model handles cleanly move over, permanently. The ones it fumbles stay on the API. No debate, no opinions, receipts pick the winner. The reason it works in one afternoon, Ollama does not need you to understand quantization, VRAM math, or which format the model ships in. Install, pull, point Claude at it. The version 0.33 menu bar toggle is the last mile that used to require a custom bridge script your developer would spend 3 days writing. The 390 a year I opened with? Modest workload. If your bill is $500 a month, you are looking at a $6,000 swing. $10,000 a month, $72 grand a year. The bigger your bill, the bigger the number you are about to keep. And every customer transcript, you route local stops leaving your building, which is the second thing your compliance person is about to notice. A founder I spoke to last week was quoting $1,800 a month to OpenAI and had never once asked whether the calls were logged, encrypted at rest, or subject to a subpoena in a jurisdiction he could not name. Local models make the question go away by making the calls never leave in the first place. Last thing before you go, every command, every link, every number I put on screen, sitting in the pinned comment right now. Copy and paste. The full audit template, the model I would pull first, the routing script your developer can run tomorrow, all of it lives free inside the Church of SEO Jesus, my school community. Name in the description, link right below this video, free to join. That is where the operators who moved the cheap half of their bill local post their monthly receipts. Next up, I benchmark 5 open models on the same real business workload and tell you which one to pull first. Watch it before you install anything.